Hey, what's up, guys? We're doing another retro pickup here. We got some good stuff, got some killer stuff going on. Um, Three different places. So first of all, I found a out on Marketplace. Um, it was for a PS1 from Jules. So shout out to Jules. He's a new sub too. He hooked it up with. Hold on, bud. He hooked us up with a couple of things. Gave us a really good price on some stuff. And yeah, so shout out to Jules. Jules was the man. He came through for us. Um, Hang on, I'm pouring the kids some juice real quick. But yeah, so got some other stuff that we picked up. But let's go through. Let's go through.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome, bud. Let's go through the stuff that we bought at a store first. Let's see. Nope, save that for a minute.
Thank you, Dad.
We got a bunch of stuff. Let's see. We'll go over Christmas stuff first. How about that, guys? Let me just pause. All right. So now I'm back. Kids are fighting in the background. So yeah. So first up, got some Christmas stuff. Hey, you guys are cheating. Don't look. You guys are cheating. So first up, we got this camo PS5 controller. The wife got me this for Christmas, so that was pretty awesome. Always can use more controllers. Then she got me Resident Evil 4. So I needed that because we playing that in VR. Then she got me Final Fantasy 16, which I haven't played yet, so now I can, and I'm excited about that. And then she got me a headset, but I already have the Pulse headset, so I exchanged it and got some cool stuff. I can't believe that these were in the shop, so I got this one I could because it was just common. It was buy two get one free, so I got this at GameStop. So just to have it, one of my favorites. But I couldn't believe they had these two games, and I wanted them because I didn't have any actual physical copies of these, so now I do, and I'm pretty excited. So first off, we got Dragon's Crown for the PlayStation Vita. It's complete in there, so I have physical Vita games now. Next, after that, Killzone Mercenary. I do believe this was like the best game on the Vita, or one of the best games, probably the best quality game. So I had to pick that up. So yeah, two physical Vita games at GameStop. It was pretty awesome. Also, I did get cover up because I want you guys to see some stuff. But I did get also with the controller return a 151 box. So do have to. I don't know if I'm gonna open it or not. I probably won't. Oh yeah, shout out to the Jurassic Park Laserdisc. Don't know if I'm gonna open it or not. I may open it, may not. I don't know. I'm mixed on that one. So not 100% sure what I'll be doing with that as of yet. Anyways, back to it. So yeah, so not so much a retro pickup in this aspect, but I just wanted to show you some Christmas stuff. Anyways, moving on to Jules. Jules is stuff that I got from him. Shout out to Jules again from Marketplace. That was awesome. He came through. So first up, we got a. Before I do this stuff, let's do this. As you could probably tell by that gorgeous controller in there, that there's some retro shenanigans going on in there. So first up from Jules, we got a Super Nintendo. This is his from childhood, so He didn't want to let it go, but he did. It works and all that. It works very well. And I'm gonna take it down to Booters to go get a refurb, probably. Have Boots go and check it out, make sure everything in there is all hunky-dory and all working. Oh, look, it's got a little chip, just like mine. So, yeah. So, because now we've got, officially we have 3 Super Nintendos now. Because we have my childhood one that I got in box, and now this one. In honor of Jules, I'll probably keep this one and then give away the 3rd one on the channel. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to be doing a Super Nintendo giveaway, most likely. Next up, PS1. Jules, we got that. So, again, shout out to Jules. I didn't know what model is this because, let's see if this is the one that I can, 9001. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one that I can trick into playing Japanese imports by doing the old swaparoo. So, yeah, PS1, and it, man, look at it. It's crisp. Everything just shut snaps and everything. It's completely really clean. Yeah, it's just really good. Then we got some games to go with that Super Nintendo from Jules. We got The Lion King. Really good. Hard, still can't beat. One of my favorites for Super Nintendo, Killer Instinct. Glad to finally have this one. I do not have it, so yeah, this was an awesome grab. Let me see. Yeah, awesome grab for Killer Instinct. Next up, we got Aladdin. Another great game. Super glad to have this one finally. I don't have this one in the collection. So yeah, super excited for that. Glad we got that. Star Fox. Now, I already have a copy of Star Fox. I have 2. So, we're probably going to be doing a Star Fox giveaway on the channel. So, be on the lookout for that. Next up, we got the Roadrunner. I don't have this one. So, it's Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. I don't have this one, so I'm excited to have this in my collection. This one will go into the Nintendo Showcase. Next up, we got... Yeah, it should be, bud. Turtles in Time. We finally got it. We finally have Turtles in Time. So, super excited to have this one in the collection. Now, the one thing that Jules did tell me is that a couple of these are repros. So, I know which ones they are. But then we got... oh, this is one of them right here. Mortal Kombat 3. And this is a repro. All right, hold on, bud. I'll be right there. Now, how you can tell is, one, the weight. It's very light. And Jules told me about this, so he didn't scam me or anything. But how you can tell is, one, the gloss is a little too glossy. The weight is one. But then how you can tell you have a legit copy of a Super Nintendo game is there's usually a stamp somewhere in the back of the cartridge, a numbered stamp. Now, scammers tried to successfully print those, but they were never able to. So you can always tell. See, here's one right here. This is a repro. This is a legit copy. Now, when I'm talking about that stamp, I'm talking about this right here. See that number? 35? That's how you can tell that you have a real legit Super Nintendo cart. And then there's some other things. Obviously, you can open up the board and all that. So, nothing wrong with repros. Next up, we got Super Mario World. Now, I do have 4 copies of this. So, in honor of Jules, I will be keeping the ones that he gave me, and I'll be giving away an extra copy of Super Mario World. So, yeah, we got a couple of giveaways coming up, guys. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Then we got Donkey Kong Country 3. So, I do have Donkey Kong Country 1. I need to get Donkey Kong Country 2. And at least I have 3. Let's see. Next up, we've got Spider-Man Venom Carnage, or Spider-Man Carnage, actually. So, yeah. Another good game. Glad to have it in the collection. I want the red one. These are repros right here, guys, so I already know. Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh, I forgot we had Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh, wait. And this was the... Oh, yeah, this is the real copy. Okay. This is the real copy. So now we have all 3 Donkey Kong Countries for Super Nintendo. So, yeah. That's awesome. And then last up, one of my favorite games for Super Nintendo, Toy Story. This game was stupid hard, but fun. And if you knew the cheat codes, you could get through it relatively easy. But yeah, there was levels like the Roller Bob that were hard. And yeah, the race cars, the RC levels were really hard. So then we got some games for the PlayStation from Jules. We got 2 Extreme. Thresher. And these are all complete. Jules was awesome. Oh, this is a Rockstar game. These are all complete. So Jules did a good job taking care of his stuff. So again, shout out to Jules. You're awesome, dude. Jet Moto 2. Really good game. I remember having hours of fun with that one. Vigilante 8. Gran Turismo 2. Gotta have the GOAT, Metal Gear Solid. And it's complete. Yep. Gotta have that. And then last up, one of my favorite games on PS1. Really, really freaking hard. It was one of my favorite games on PS1. I had hours and hours of fun with this one. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. This game was the shit. This was an incredible game. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. Incredibly hard, though. Darth Maul can lick my butt because he's probably one of the hardest people on there. And then he gave us this cool PlayStation pouch to go with all that stuff, which all the games that are cased are in here. So yeah. So again, shout out to Jules. Next up, we went to the cave. Yeah, you guys know that I love the cave. This was the cave in Folsom, California. So we got a sealed PS2 game. This is for $7.99 Trigger Man. I've never even heard of this game, so I thought that was pretty cool. Then I got one of my favorite games. I don't care what you guys say. This game was really good. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. It was just one of those, dumb, boring games that you'd play, and it was good. It was good for what it was. And you were Daryl Dixon, so you got to be Daryl Dixon. And the story was actually pretty good in it. The gameplay, not so much. That was the only drawback, was the gameplay. Then we got No More Heroes for the Wii. Complete in box. Manual game. I've never played No More Heroes, so that's going to be fun to play on the Wii. Then we got a complete in-box copy of Red Steel. I never played it, heard good things, wanted to try it. So then I got a complete in-box copy of Red Steel 2. So we had to have one and had to get 2. So I had to get them both, Then I picked up a copy of the I know. I always buy these, but the PlayStation Online Startup Disc 4.0 for the PS2, had to have it because I have the fat PS2 with the modem. I know they don't work, but these things are awesome to have just for collector's sake. And then, we had to. We finally were able to get our Greedy Paws on Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube and complete inbox. So had to get the Smash Bros. And the box on it is perfect. Look at this. Immaculate case. Immaculate. So got excited for that. Had to grab it. Then I went to the Roseville cave. Got some stuff. I knew I had this already, so kind of upset that I grabbed it, but it's all right. I got another copy of Gran Turismo 2. Since I have an extra copy, we'll probably be giving one of these away. So again, be on the lookout. Then we got one of the best games on the OG Xbox, Ninja Gaiden. So I knew we had to grab that. I got this one for my son because of the Fortnite festival of whatever. I got Rock Band for the PlayStation 2. I do have my PlayStation 2 guitar, so figured why not. Then I got Code Veronica X. For the PlayStation 2, had to get that. Gotta have the Resident Evils. Then for the PS3, I picked up Batman Arkham Origins. I really, really love this game. There was a trailer for it on TikTok the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get this. And luckily, I found it. And then to go with that, I got Arkham City. So, had to pick up the Bat stuff. And then, of course, Gran Turismo 3 for the PlayStation 2. So, we got some really good stuff this time around. But now we're coming into the heavy hitters, guys. So, these were my favorite pickups of the month so far. So, here we go. Be ready. So, up first, we got Resident Evil Director's Cut. Complete in box from Fire and Ice Games. So shout out to those guys. Really, really happy to finally have that in the collection. Next up, Resident Evil 2. Complete in box. And then gotta have the last one. Resident Evil 3. Complete in box. So looking good. But we didn't stop there. No, we didn't stop there. I found Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube, which it was exclusively on for a little bit. So GameCube collection is looking pretty snazzy, man. So anyways, that's the retro haul for the beginning of July, Jesus, my mind is warped. For January. So, yeah, the heavy hitters, and then just some all around good stuff, you know. Again, shout out to Jules for the Super Nintendo and PlayStation haul. So, that's it, guys. That's it for this retro pickup / not retro pickup. And then, yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. So be lookout. Next podcast is coming up. Z is sick, so we weren't able to do a chill cast this week because he was sick, and then didn't want to go without him. So yeah, be on the lookout for all that stuff, guys. And then we'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.